Hi everyone and welcome back to the Ashes to Ashes YouTube channel. My name is Ashley and today we're going to be looking at my morning skincare routine. For me, in the mornings I want my skin to be not only protected but to be looking glowy all day. So all of my products are designed to keep my skin not only protected from the sun and pollution outside, but to make sure that it's looking really healthy and glowy underneath my makeup as well as on its own. So be sure to keep watching to find out what products I use as well as some suggestions to add into your skincare routine. And if you like my channel and my content, be sure to give this video a thumbs up so more people can see me, as well as subscribe so you can get updates when I post. So let's get to it. Okay, first things first. Generally when we first start learning about skincare, we're taught that we have to cleanse morning and night. Turns out that this step isn't exactly necessary in the morning depending on your skin type. If you have super oily skin or tend to find that you have lots of night sweats and you just wake up with a kind of sheen on your skin and you want to cleanse, go right ahead. But if you are like me and have kind of normal to dryish skin, you are kind of looking for that oil. You don't want to just rinse it all away. The only thing I do in the morning is just splash my face with some cold water to kind of shrink my pores. That also helps if you are a more mature lady and you want to help kind of tighten up your skin a bit. The colder water you use, the tighter your pores are going to be and the firmer your skin's going to look. Then I just go straight in with my skincare products. Now if you're a skincare junkie like me, I'm sure you will have heard of the Korean technique of really layering lots of different skincare products to achieve the most beautiful glowy effect on the skin for both dry and oily skins. The first step I go in with is my thinnest step, the most thinnest consistency product you have, you want to go in with first. Now, for most people that's probably your toner. For me, that's my essence. Essences are basically watered down serums. They're packed full of nutrients, antioxidants and all the good stuff you want in your skin in a kind of watery toner-like form. And you usually put these on after your toner. So I use the SK2 facial treatment essence. You don't need this product. It's very expensive. I got this in like a value kind of pack which came with a couple of different SK2 products. This particular essence is full of 90% patera, which no one knows what that is. It's a trademarked ingredient that SK2 use, which I believe is found in rice, and it's full of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. That's meant to be a full-on anti-aging powerhouse. It claims to help with texture refinement, firmness of skin, wrinkle resistance. It's meant to also even your skin tone and enhance radiance. You can either use this on a cotton pad or your hands. Most people just use their hands. You just put a couple of drops in and pat it on your face, or you can use a cotton pad. Just make sure that you're patting it into the skin rather than swiping it like a toner. The next thing I go in with is a toner. Now I use the Korean 7 skin method for toners, and I use quite a thick toner for this step. Now depending on your skin type, you can use a thinner one, thicker one. Basically the 7 skin method was developed in Korea for oily skinned women who found that by layering multiple layers of their toner until their skin reached saturation point, that they didn't need to use as many moisturizers on their skin, and their skin was still moisturized and plump without the heavy feeling of moisturizer. Dry skin girls also kind of coined in on this technique, and they found that their skin overall looked plumper, more glowy, and they didn't need to use as many moisturizing products to get their skin looking more normal. So I go in with this quite thick toner. This is from the Benefique line by Shiseido. This particular line of toners was created for different climates. This is the number 3 for dry and cold climates. I mean, I live in Australia, so it's not cold here, but it is quite dry and I have dry skin, so that's why I use the number 3. And it's a very viscous toner, which means it's very thick, very moisturizing. It kind of feels more like a jelly type consistency rather than a liquid toner that we're used to. And you do this 7 skin method by placing a very small, tiny, like if you live in Australia, a 5-cent piece, and you just put 1 layer on. Don't let it dry, you just keep putting layers on. You can put anywhere from between 3 and 7 depending on the time of year. I do 5 in winter, and then now it's spring, I do about 3, and I just apply, and then after it's kind of really rubbed into the skin and really massaged in and down the neck, I let it dry for a bit, kind of fan it, and then go in with the rest of my products. The next thing I go in with is a vitamin C serum. Now, the reason I use a vitamin C serum is for a bunch of different reasons, but you can use any antioxidant serum that you like. The whole point behind a serum is that it's basically a more potent version of an essence. It's thicker in consistency. It usually has more intense ingredients in there to really make a difference in your skin. I use a vitamin C serum because I like the effect of vitamin C on my skin. It helps protect from photo damage from the sun. It's also good for wound healing when applied topically, and dry skin. But you have to be aware when you're buying vitamin C, a lot of vitamin C serums are a load of crap because vitamin C is a very unstable product. You need something that is airtight, preferably in opaque packaging, so this light can't get into because it's completely opaque, so it should be dark inside this particular canister, and it needs to be kept cool. So I believe it needs to be kept below 22 degrees Celsius in order to stay active. The best kinds are the ones that you kind of mix yourself. For example, the one from Clinique is, I believe it's 10% vitamin C, and it's got the powder in the little booster, and you press the booster down and it releases the vitamin C into your little solution, and you shake it up, and it lasts for 7 days, and you just drop a little bit into your serum, moisturizer, or whatever. You'll know when vitamin C is dead because it turns a bright orange colour. I just picked up this one because I like the packaging, and it also has a bit of a not sparkle to it, but like a shine in the actual serum, so it makes my skin look quite glowy in the day, which I like. I wouldn't exactly recommend this. I don't think it makes much of a difference to my skin. I think my skin is a little bit sensitive to vitamin C, but I do like the Ole Henriksen one, but I also like the Paula's Choice Vitamin C Booster, which you can add to any day serum or moisturizer. I then go in with my next thickest product, which is my eye cream for the day. This is a eye gel rather than a cream because I find a lot of eye creams are a bit too thick and heavy to wear in the day underneath concealer. So I purchased this one from Fresh. This is the Lotus Eye Gel. And this is kind of like a cooling formula with cucumber. The cucumber doesn't exactly do anything, but this is quite a cooling formula that just moisturizes the air and kind of plumps it up, and then the cooling helps to kind of de-puff if you have any puffiness. I like this. It's not overly moisturizing, but it's not, you know, water. So I would recommend this product if you have kind of oilier skin, or you just want something really light to wear underneath your makeup, or you like cucumber. I then go in with my daytime moisturizer. I love this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Magic Cream, and it's called Magic Cream for a reason. It's full of pretty much everything you want in a day cream. If you didn't, usually if I don't have time to do all my skincare, I just chuck this on because it kind of has everything you need in it. It's full of hyaluronic acid, which helps to draw water into your skin, as well as camellia oil, which is a super luxurious, beautiful oil. This has also got an SPF 15 in it as well. So I love this product. It's super moisturizing and super thick, and I apply quite a lot onto my skin and really massage it in, just like Charlotte Tilbury does, because the facial massage really helps to drain any extra puffiness in my face. And then the single most important step of any morning skincare routine is SPF. If I'm ever leaving the house, I always make sure I have SPF on. This particular one is a mineral sunscreen from Bare Minerals. The benefits of mineral sunscreens is that they don't absorb like into the skin. They rather sit on the top, create a physical barrier between the sun and your skin, and they act like a mirror that reflect the UV rays with zinc or titanium. This particular one has zinc oxide in it, which helps protect against UVA rays, which are the ones that really cause the aging on your skin, which is what you really want. If you're putting it on your face, you really want to protect from aging. So the UVA one is the most important for me, and UVB, which most sunscreens protect from. The mineral sunscreens don't degrade when they get exposed to UV rays, and they are effective as soon as you put them on. So you don't need to wait anytime. You can just put them on and go straight outside, whereas lots of chemical sunscreens you have to wait for them to really sink in and start to work. So if you don't like the feeling of sunscreen, I'd say go more down the chemical route, but if you don't mind the kind of thicker feeling, I would say definitely go with mineral. Another note, with your sunscreen you need to be applying at least 1/4 of a tablespoon of sunscreen on your face. I know it's a lot, but if you're putting the tiniest minuscule amount on, you're not getting all the protection that you need. So it needs to be at least 1/4 of a tablespoon. Really get that on there, shove it and put it all over your face, neck and ears. That should be 1/4 tablespoon for your whole face, neck and ears. The next thing I go in with is the Queen of Hungary mist by Omorovitsa. It is the most beautiful facial mist you will ever put on your face. Screw the Toucher skin mist, whatever that is, that makes me look like a greased oily chicken. It's disgusting, and I have dry skin and I don't like that. But this particular mist is so fine and it smells amazing, and it's quite moisturizing and refreshing without being like a heavy mist. It's just like water and it smells amazing. It's based off the a perfume formulated for the Queen of Hungary in the 14th century. It's the world's first, it says that it's the world's first recorded perfume. I mean, I don't know how that was possible, because I'm pretty sure ancient Egyptians and the ancient Greeks and ancient Romans all had perfume too, but who knows, maybe it was the first one that was actually, the formula was written down. I don't know. But that's what they claim it to be, and I love it, and I would spend the money on it all day, every day. It is amazing. If you like skincare, get this mist. So that is my morning skincare routine. After I've done all of that, I can either apply my makeup or just go out into the world and knowing that my skin is completely protected from the sun, from photo damage, from free radicals and all that bad stuff that's out in the world these days. And I know that my skin is going to be looking glowy and goddess-like, no matter what else I'm wearing on my skin that day. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was somewhat informative. If you like my skincare videos and want some more, please leave a comment down below. And let me know if you want to see my nighttime skincare routine, which is a bit more fun, I would say, because I kind of switch it up, whereas the daytime just stays the same all the time. Again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so more people can see my content, and of course subscribe so you can see more of this incredible channel. And I look forward to hearing from you in the comments below. Have a good day. Bye.